Welcome back, guys. Today I have something new for me is a Sun Knives knife. It's the first time I've handled one, seen one in person, and they're kind of cool for what they are. Obviously, they're made in China. No big deal there. They are a quality piece. And for the price, this one is online anywhere from 120 to 150 bucks, depending on where you are shopping. I had this loaned in from a buddy on Instagram, brand new, shipped in. And unlike most of the knives that get loaned in, most of them I don't carry. You know, I'll put it in my pocket just to see how it feels. I may carry it around the house a little bit, but I generally am not carrying them and using them. This one, he told me to use. So I've used it a little bit, but yeah, he wanted me to really kind of give it some use, break down some cardboard, and just kind of run it through its paces and said not to worry about it. Sure, who am I to argue? So let's jump into the specs. It's 4.5 inches closed. It is a front flipper, and I'm not the best front flipperer. So anyway, overall is 7 7/8. The blade is 3.49 with a 3.39 edge. The blade steel is M390. You can't argue with that. Blade thickness is 0.158. Weighs in at 4 ounces, 4.2. Overall thickness of 0.539. And it runs on bearings. It's not drop shut, but it works. So you can thumb flick it, you can middle finger flick it, spidey flick it if you will, and you can front flip it. The front flipper thing, I don't know. It's not my thing. I can do it on this. I have a chamois here that Alex from Alex's Knife Box sent me that only front flips. So yeah, I'm getting the hang of it, but I'm much more of just a thumb flick guy. And this one works great. This blade shape is a bit unique. So I'm not sure, I don't know. It seems to work pretty good, but it kind of goes up and then it almost recurves right here. It's just a little odd, but it's odd enough that it's cool. Really nice carbon fiber. The carbon fiber actually is pretty nice. There's no voids that you can see. It's thick enough that there's no flex because there is no liner. And then I don't know if this is aluminum or titanium on the back. And a nice clip. It works really well. Now, one thing, it is a proprietary hardware, and it's a little dinged up on this edge here because the pivot came loose. Wasn't super loose, but loose enough that the blade was moving around. So I had to try to adjust that, and the best I could do was a flathead, and well, it kind of tweaked it up a little bit, but that's what happens. So it does have a over travel stop. Let's take a look inside here. So yeah, it is. It looks like it is a titanium frame lock with a steel lock bar insert. It's kind of hard to tell. I just realized that I was kind of looking around the camera at that and didn't realize that the light was totally blinding you guys there. But there is a steel lock bar insert, and it looks like the steel lock bar insert and also an over travel stop for sure. So for 129 bucks, 150 bucks, this is a pretty fun little knife. Fits really good in the hand, carries well in the pocket. The blade is pretty, it's really sharp, and it seems to cut a few pieces of cardboard so far that I've done. nicely. This keyhole thumb hole is different and unique, so I kind of like that. And overall, it works really well. So let's do a couple size comparisons here with the famous Sharpie. The Chris Reeve Large Sabenza 21, which is actually fairly similar in size overall. I think it's just a hair longer than the Tucson. The Spyderco Delica, because, well, it's kind of a staple. And last but not least, how about the Civivi Asticus? Just to kind of show another Chinese-made knife. There you have it, guys. So far, I dig it. I am going to carry this around for a week or two and give it some use and come back with maybe a follow-up video just to kind of explain how it did in some real world, just use, not abuse, just cutting down cardboard, opening boxes, you know, just normal type of typical office type carry work. So there you go. Thanks a lot for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next one.